Good afternoon, everybody, all the beautiful people. Today is 20/02/2020. So, this is a time that's kind of unique to us, and it's a time that we are really needing, and it's, Mercury retrograde. So we really need to let go of all the negativity. Mercury retrograde often brings things from our past up, and we're reminded of it now because it's time to let that shit go. Okay, so I decided, because it's supposed to be all good energy, we're supposed to let go of the crud, we're supposed to really be manifesting today what we want. It's so easy to think about what we don't want and stress and worry. It's much harder for some reason to really think of what we want with the same certainty that we dread what we don't want. Okay, so I decided to go with a good tarot today. Okay, it's a beautiful deck. And so just as I was shuffling, I'm going to throw this guy back. But I just got an overall sense, or this guy came out. Isn't he happy? He is the 10 of Cups. Okay? So I'm going to take that as an overall sense of what we've got going on here. Just trying to decide if I'm going to... Yeah, hold on a second. I'm going to use another deck to just get a feeling. But 10 of Cups... So this is the Earth Magic Oracle deck. I actually got this from Hay House. I always have been a big fan of Elizabeth Hay. Beautiful deck. I don't know this deck super well. Oh, but look at what came out. Full moon. Just got some. Alright, so let's just see what we've got going on here for an overall feeling for the collective. I mean, if you have been drawn to my baby channel with hardly any subscribers, then it must really be meant for you. I'm just starting. I think this is week 3. I've got okay. So what have we got going on for the collective today? 20/02/2020. What have we got going on for the collective? I think that might be the one. Follow your... Yeah. I'm just going to see if there's one more. We've got time, right? So in Canada, where I am, I'm in kind of northern Canada, northwestern. And it's been an odd winter. It's been very cold or very warm. So 2 days ago, it was minus 40 degrees with a wind chill of minus, into the 50s. And today it's melting. So what's the energy for the collective? I'm being clumsy today. Mercury retrograde, it affects my speech. I'm super clumsy. I have a hard time focusing. So if this video takes longer, then please be patient with me. 20/02/2020 for the collective. Things to think about, things to manifest, things to let go. I'm going to do one more, and maybe we'll just go with that instinct card, because that's the one that keeps popping out. Creation. Okay. I'm just going to refer to the book for these. Because I just got these cards. Wolf instinct. Some of the strongest characteristics of our brother and sister wolves are loyalty, companionship, playfulness, and affection. So they are tame, yet they're carnivorous wild animals, surviving by seeking out what is available, using their instinct. So wolves survive by their instinct, which has been developed over the the generations. This card appears when we have lost touch with our instinctual oh my goodness, sensitivities. It's a result of cultural or religious prescriptions dictating that anything wild and instinctual is a threat and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated. This kind of speaks to me, actually. Now is the time to overcome this limited mindset and tune into these instinctual cues. Let the spirit of the wolf be your teacher. Shed some of your inhibitions with the only guideline being do no harm. Experiment by getting out of the straitjacket of familiar societal norms and listening to those sensations in your gut that are trying to give you important messages. Wow, that really resonates for, what today is supposed to represent. The second card is creation, which of course we are more free to do if we relieve ourselves of the shackles of all the rules that we've been told we have to follow that don't necessarily make sense. That sometimes we find that we're following a rule just because we were told to, and when we really start thinking about it, it's like, what? That doesn't even make sense. And I know that in the last year, this has been really significant for me, especially in my healing work that I do, and especially with things like because I'm a medium, so spirits will often pay a visit during a healing session, and like a few years ago I maybe wouldn't have believed that. Yeah, so this is basically saying to let go of these rules and to find out who you are, and being creative doesn't always mean making art. Being creative is how we think about things. So that is really resonating with me. So, so we're told to kind of let go of the shackles. Two of Cups. 2002, 2020. This is one of my favorite cards. This is a card of sometimes an engagement, a partnership for sure, something new, right? Let me take that. Okay, what else? Oh, what else have we got for the collective for 2002-2020? What else have we got for the collective of 2002-2020? These are kind of big cards for my hands. What have we got for the collective 2002-2020? What's the messages? Collective. Oop. Oh, did you see that one fly? Or two, three. Okay. Huh, okay. Okay. So we have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. She's very beautiful. Four of Fire. The Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. And the Fool, which goes into line with instinct and creation. We're going to start over here. We're going to charge ahead willy-nilly into, new pastures. I'm just going to check this for a fire here. Yeah, okay. Just because the good tarot is slightly different than the traditional tarot. Okay, so for a fire says this is a new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, and harmony in relationships, along with the Two of Earth, which traditionally means juggling, back and forth. What am I going to do? I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, so I was going to look it up. A spirit just said this is juggling, but it's juggling old and new energy. But you're looking at the new energy, okay? This may be romance. This may be a career. We're going to go for it. Okay. Okay. What else have we got going on? What's the rest of this story? So this is beginning a creative time. So, and you know what? Just the ability to manifest what you want, even if you think it's impossible, is in itself an act of creation. Okay? And we got 2 twos. So 2 of water, 2 of earth. 4 is also broken down numerologically into 2s. So, I mean, because we're 2002, 2020. See, my voice is going to. What other messages do we have for the collective for 2002? 2002, 2020. This one tried to slide out. And another 4. 4 of Cups. I love these cards. They're absolutely stunning. 4 of Water. Yeah, okay. So, dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. So, you know, collective, 2020, when we're leaving 2019 and moving into 2020, a lot of us had a really rough 2019. I didn't actually personally, but a lot of people did. And for myself, for sure, some gates busted open, for sure. But that had to happen so that we could start fresh in 2020. So, I mean, I often said with people that 2019 was Tower, with the Tower card, was the card of the destruction of something with a weak foundation. Okay? And embracing something that has to fall down before you can build that back up and build that foundation right. So we're going to build up here. So, I mean, we already have, like, let go of old shit in these cards. A partnership. Ooh, let's see if this is romance. Oh, partnership, out comes the King of Earth. The 3 of Wands. See, I'm losing my voice. The 9 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So, here we go, right? You have an opportunity. I feel like if, for the women watching this, and let's face it, it usually is women, but, oh, there goes another one, that this King of Earth may in fact be an actual male energy. Maybe an actual male person in your life that is going to help you. This could be a new, this could be a new romance, a new boss, or just the spirit of a new opportunity. I mean, he looks pretty old and crinkly here, but a King of Earth can be, I mean, I'm 53. King of Earth would be great, actually. Where'd this card go? Okay. Emperor. So I really feel like this is primarily, we were asking about romance. So this is telling me that there's a strong male energy coming in. I mean, this isn't based on if you're straight or gay, like, or trans, or this isn't, this isn't based on these earthly titles of things. This is based on the energy that you're feeling, right? But this guy is, this guy's in control without being controlling. He is confident without being suffocating. He's confident enough in himself. You know how with dogs, big dogs are like, nothing phases them. They're confident, okay, right, whatever. And then you have little dogs, and they're like, yip, 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 and growling and assertive and stuff. This is big dog. This is big dog energy. He doesn't need to bite at heels. He doesn't need to snip at you behind your back. He is aware of who he is and what he brings to the table. He doesn't need to be cruel. Look at those eyes. This is also Leo the lion, right? But look at those eyes. Okay? Look at how he holds his sword. He's not grasping onto it tightly. He's just keeping control of it. Because that really goes along with these other cards. 3 of air. Right? It's the 3 of swords. There's been a broken heart. Okay? Right? Because we were talking, is this romantic? And, in my mind I was thinking, what's brought this on? There's been a broken heart. But we have all we need. To walk away and leave the past behind, or leave things behind that will bring us to this energy. Okay? I'm just going to do a outcome. I don't even know what to ask, right? Like 2020 collective energy. What do we need to manifest on? So Spirit's just telling me that you might not have Emperor yet. Maybe you've been in a kind of a bad relationship. Maybe you have been with weak men. Maybe you've been held back, whether you're male or female or whatever, held back by a man that tried to create power by himself by suppressing everybody else. So this might not be in your life yet. This is what you need to manifest, okay? Because that one literally come popping out. So what else can we manifest for 2020? So obviously, on this day we need to get rid of the heartache, okay? Because there's better days coming. We just need to embrace this full energy. Embrace the full energy. Find a partnership that we need. Follow our instinct and be creative. Okay? Let's just see if there's anything else the cards have to tell us. What do we have for the collective to manifest on for 2020? What do we have for the collective to manifest on? These are such big cards. That's the only problem for my hands. I mean, on the video, because they're really close, it looks like my hands are kind of big, but I'm not a very big person, actually. Maybe nothing's going to come out. Maybe the Emperor is what we need to focus on. Or the, that energy of a strong, silent, confident. What do we need to focus on? Oh, Mercury is killing me. Come on. See, I'm not going to force it. This is why, there we go. This is why I don't do cards ahead. Because when readers are on YouTube and they do cards ahead, I often wonder if it's authentic. Oh. 5 of Cups. What, because I asked what we need to manifest on. The 5 of Cups can be, that we're mourning over the... okay, so the Spirit's like, okay, it's more that we need to leave those cups behind. Because, in the traditional deck, this says to quit, the guy's only looking at the 3 spilled cups and forgetting all about the 2 full cups. But the 2 full, there's a 2 of earth and there's a 2 of water there. So the 2 cups are great. I'm going to read this. And because this is the good tarot. Oh, okay. So, in the good tarot, which is what we're going to go with, because it's like, what do we... okay. Sorry if I just do that like I'm like talking to somebody else, but I mean, I am, right? That's Spirit talking to me. Oh, okay. Because it's like, what do we need to manifest? What do we need to manifest, for 2020? So we got the Emperor. We got the 5 of water, which is the 5 of Cups, which can be a depressing looking card. Except for it's kind of a card that reminds us to quit looking at this, like, don't cry over spilt milk, right? But in this deck, it says that this is the card of harmonious partnerships. Loving and lasting relationships, heart connection between 2 souls, which is classically the 2 of Cups. Okay? Classically, and kind of follows the rest of this reading. I partner with the one who's in harmony with me. Together we explore what is and what might be, knowing we are there for each other. 2 hearts beat as one as we take turns replenishing and encouraging each other. Okay? So, collective, let go of your broken heart moments. Let go of these tight rules and regulations that maybe have really held you back. Right? Really analyze what they mean. A lot of those rules that we follow, whether they're in religion or whatever, were created not by spirit beings, but by humans. And like in early Christian times or in medieval times or whatever, altered and changed through the years, like, whether we're Christian or Buddhist or atheist or, follow Islam, whatever, we need to look at what our spirit says to us. Like, we are spiritual beings. Our spirits speak to us. We need to listen to spirit more than we need to listen to God or to human rules. Right? Because this is another card of partnership. Emperor is a 4 also. See? We have 3 4s. 4, 8, 12. Yeah. We have some 2s. Yeah, I mean, so we have a lot of 2020 energy here in the deck. Here we've got the King of Water too, which is nice. And the World. Okay. At the bottom of the deck. So today, manifest the whole darn world. Okay? It's all there. It's waiting for you. Spirit wants you to have it. No matter whether, if you're a spiritual person, there's not a religion in the world that the greater good, like the Spirit, God, Creator, whatever, doesn't want what's best for us. So let go of your broken-hearted moments and, broken-hearted moments, and, manifest the whole world. Okay? All right. Have a good day.